All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining us today in another session as we highlight one of the programs at Georgia Northwestern Technical College. I'd just like to thank everyone for taking this time that can join in and join us. Thank you to Fabrice for joining us today to share a little bit about logistics and supply chain management. It's one of the many programs that we have at Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Real quick, when we talk about Georgia Northwestern, we have a variety of program options, and we have 6 campuses that we serve in 9 counties in Northwest Georgia. So we hope that we can help you out and be a resource for you. So I'll share a little bit at the end, but I'd like to go ahead and turn it over to Fabrice and share a little bit about, let him do an introduction of himself and share a little bit about the logistics and supply chain management program. So thank you for your time, and if you'll listen in.
So thank you, Jason. So my name is Fabrice Sainton. I am the program director of logistics and supply chain management GNTC, and an instructor as well. So usually when we're talking about logistics and supply chain, people are very scared about what is this thing, because logistics is not only driving a truck, moving goods, everything like this. Where we're talking about logistics and supply chain management degree, we're talking about management means who will take care and take the responsibility to order a delivery, a product to a customer. So supply chain management is, like I want to remind to the people, it's like, it's not where we order something online, because most of the people today order a lot of product online. Is not a magical situation. We don't click enter and pay for the good, and the next days it show up at the door of your house. No, you have all process from the beginning until the end. This is what we call logistics and supply chain management. They interact directly with the goods to be sure we deliver on time and with no issue a product. So when we're talking about a degree, we're talking about management. Are we not asked to be graduate with the possibility to drive a semi, a tractor, trailer? Are we not asked to move pallets? What we're going to do is, your degree is to manage, to be responsible, to be a supervisor, to have knowledge about all concept of logistics, a whole concept of supply chain. We are in Georgia in a big, huge state where logistics and the supply chain grow fast. And for this reason, industry, companies, manufacturers looking for people with knowledge in logistics. This is a brand new program. Before, we were focused to recruit a student with a business degree, but the circumstance, the technology, and the evolution of the logistics request more specific skills, specific knowledge. And for this reason, we create this new degree called Logistics and Supply Chain Management degree. So we don't have only a degree, we provide as well a diploma, and we provide certification. And all these classes will be 100% online. Of course, some core classes could be on face-to-face, but the major classes will be 100% online. It's very flexible program. It's 2 years, depending of the student, and we are very flexible. Like Jason explained at the beginning, we have 6 different campuses, and it's very helpful for the student that need help or anything like this. The other part is, at the origin, the logistics and supply chain management is still today a minor, a specialization under the business degree. And is it possible to have as well a business degree with a minor specialization in logistics. So it could be very helpful when you're looking for new jobs. So I really think the future will be focused on logistics and supply chain more than everything. Doesn't matter what you want to do in your life, doesn't matter what is your goal or where are you going to work with, logistics will be there. If you open your own business, you need to know about logistics. If you're going to work with someone, you have to know about logistics. We have to always take care of inventory. We need to make purchasing. We need to sell. We need to move stocks. So everything is focused on logistics. This is why today the industry system, the workforce, realize that nothing is more important than logistics. It's true, it's a demanding work, it's a good job, it's a good pay, to be very focused about money. Logistics today, it's $45,000 to $50,000 a year with an associate degree. We go up, and with a master, and they are very rare. In logistics, it's more than $150,000 a year. So I really think logistics is a future here, especially with the move of goods in Georgia. Georgia is very focused on local, national, and global logistics, and it's very, very interesting job. I want to remind you that we have Volkswagen in Chattanooga. They call me most every week asking me about graduate student to be able to be available to start a new job with them, or BMW in North Carolina. So seriously, it's a very something people need to be focused about it. I know it could be scary because we have a strange image of logistics. And like I explained again, I do not ask you to become a simple forklift employee or a truck driver. We're talking about management, okay? We're talking about who will manage a responsibility to do different things, to give order, okay? It's management. So I think it's the only thing I can say about logistics is if some people have some question, I would be happy to answer. Jason?
Yes, thank you so much, Fabrice, highlighting that about logistics, supply chain management. I know we've got a couple participants on. If they have any questions, I mentioned, please let us know if you have any questions about GNTC or about the logistics and supply chain management. As Fabrice mentioned, it does have the opportunity of, Fabrice, right, a certificate, diploma, or associate degree. So there's, those different options that are available. Like you mentioned, also the program can be online or a variety of different options, correct? And so that is available for you. And when you, Fabrice, I will ask real quick. I mean, when people do call, not only Chattanooga, but also Chattanooga, Northwest Georgia, probably over in Alabama, some too. I'm sure this whole tri-state area is looking for folks in logistics and supply chain management.
Well, if we're talking about geography, Atlanta airport, it's the biggest airport in the world. Everyone knows that. And means we are capable in Atlanta to deliver 85% of customers in less than 2 hours by flight and 15 hours by truck.
Yeah.
So we have huge as well outboard in the south, Savannah, and it's a very, very good place to receive a lot of goods from different countries. Like we're talking about logistics, we need to stop to thinking about local now. Like we can explain, we're talking about national and international. And as a graduate student in master, I already received many requests of proposition as an employee for different international companies because I'm speaking French. So a lot of companies have an accent, if not from the South, for sure. So yes, a lot of companies, Mohawk, Sharp, BMW, Volkswagen, different Belgian company in this area contact me, ask me with a good proposition of money about working for them in the logistics. So it's a very interesting vision of the future. Logistics is, I really think, a good idea to introduce the best of yourself to a company. You know, everywhere you're going to, you have to be focused on logistics. Logistics is the department for each company the more expensive. So saving money in logistics make you make more money. Amazon is the biggest example of logistics. It's an enormous industry just focused on logistics. Everyone working with Amazon is logistics and supply chain related.
Thank you, Fabrice. Yeah, and just a reminder, if there's any questions out there, please let us know. And then, Fabrice, go ahead, if you will, and give, let's go ahead and give your email address if people do have questions. Your GNTC email address.
You have my email, so it will be easy, I think, on the chat, visible.
All right. And then also, Fabrice, if you'll go ahead and give your office number.
They tried to trap me. I don't know my phone number.
At 706-712-0715.
That is correct.
And Fabrice Sainton, FSAINTON at GNTC.edu.
That is correct.
Yeah, if there's any questions that the individuals have, please reach out to him. Also, I'll put my information also as far as, for Georgia Northwestern. I'm Jason Gamel. I work with recruitment for the college. So at this time of year, usually I would be out at high schools, community events, sharing about GNTC and the opportunities that we have available. But right now, we're doing things, having to do things a little bit different during the pandemic. We are still in a guidelines from CDC, and we are doing it in a safe environment where we're having classes, but in protected environments and doing online, hybrid, and some classes in person. But as far as recruitment as a whole, it's a little different right now. So we want to offer sessions like this to learn more about the programs. And if you have just joined us recently, if you have any questions about logistics, supply chain management that we can answer, and any questions to ask Fabrice in general, I know we've got one and we'll have him follow up with that student. If there's any other questions about logistics and supply chain management or also about GNTC, we're happy to answer those. Give a moment for those real quick. I'm going to put my name and office number in here. And I believe as far as the session, we'll sit on here for another moment, and but I'm going to go ahead and conclude the recording of the session. Appreciate everyone coming today. If you'll hold on just one moment for us, please.